Morozov. Yohanan Morozov.
Okay. And it's
All
gonna
right.
be
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be continuing learning
What happened? Hilchos.
special Christine on Monday 17th. You heard that you were moving there?
What the house over there? We didn't move yet.
That's
We need to rebuild it.
You know.
We're missing, yeah, of course. We're missing $250,000 just to rebuild it.
So you mean
Okay, Rabbi
Yes.
Isai,
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you.
Hilchos Tefillin,
She wants to send a daughter to the Sean.
Hilchos Tefillin. We are holding Almod. We learned looking to see what's the Gela Maisa.
Inside the sofa.
Okay, so let's take a look at. We'll start learning on Amit Kuf Nun Gimel. Amit Kuf Nun Gimel. Simen Mem Din Eich Line Bekdush Tefillin Oba Yud Aleph. Also, litis tefillin ala yasid. You're not allowed to hang the tefillin on a hook. Bein b'ritzuis, lahabatim tefillin lamata. Whether you're going to hang it by the ritzuis and the batim are going to be hanging down. Bein b'batim b'ritzuis tzuis lamata. Even if you're going to put the batim on the hook and the ritzuis are going to be lower down. Meshu derech b'zoyin. Yikol makim ba'kroi ba'alma. Sha'oichis at tefillin b'yodei. But it's Tzuyis Lamata Ein Lahakbid. If someone's stam holding the tefillin and the Tzuyis Lamata are hanging down, Ein Lahakbid. Al Matfillin Tzuyim Aser Afila Bakroi Balma. You can't hang the batim even bakroi your hands to hold it like this. Remember, then Bichlal, since they didn't wear it just once a day, they were wearing a whole day tefillin. They were taking it off, right? When they went to the bathroom and different things, so they went to sleep. So there was all these things, hanging it, how you hang it, where you put it. Right. Today, it's more simpler. You have your zekel and
you talk about it, you see it down the community. So examples, they had this that first, and then they had this little hanger thing like this. They stuck the it was like crepe paper. That was the toilet paper at that time. And somebody took the toilet paper off and he said, "Oh, this is probably for the people who wear it all day long to put the cellulose over there while they're going to the bathroom."
because there is all the dinim and where to put it.
It was
Take the cellulose, I don't have the hole, the cashier go like this, it's hanging. You go like that. So that's a still problem.
Next line, very good. The aim bechlal zeh, mashatfilin shechtluye ba'avir, umachzikin biyad beritzuis, umesimareish kizeh otzuris hanachasim.
But even that,
This is from the Taz.
even that the whole Chosi told me one.
That's okay to do that, because that's the tzorich for the hanochim.
Even that old Chosi told me once. He said the broche laniach tefillin, not le'itlot tefillin. Therefore, take the tefillin, put it on, and then take the tefillin to this. I told him, well, everybody holding the tefillin, put it, and then, say it. Say no, it says laniach. Put it tefillin, then take the tefillin.
Yeah, maybe there are other mahalchim, other shittas. He was being mahadik. Sibbeis kisheheim bekison mutalit loisam. When they're in the box, when they're in the bag you can hang. They hang the bag. I will say for Torah also that lois afilu bekiso. V'sidurim hakvuim beluchi shebehen shal shelas shal kesef. Sidurim that are attached with a chain, a silver chain. People walking away with the svarim, right? You still see people.
Like women pocketbook,
No, you still have it today. Sometimes people put the sefer with a tucked away. You don't want. Let's say the Rambam sometimes in the Stiblach or something else, or the Chazans. Maybe sometimes the Chazan they don't want anyone walking over the siddur going around, so they put it with a chain. And They also with loisem bashat luchis ein daimis lakis. Shechubaris l'siddur siddur katzmei.
What are luchos?
The covers of the siddur.
This is called luchos.
Yeah, this is what he's doing.
What's going on? Besides,
They have sometimes that in the back of a siddur, you know, in those days, I don't know if they had like how many siddurim they had. That's sometimes they would attach a chain to the siddur, to the back of the siddur, drill in chain and chain it to the table.
wow.
So everyone had the siddur b'mkoimai, and you can't walk off of the siddur and take it home with you.
It's like them then washing cups.
Right, exactly.
Okay, now you're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
so therefore, what's about?
So there, he's talking about hanging it. There, you're not allowed to allow the siddur to hang.
Pick it up like a fishing rod.
Yeah, or allow it to hang down from the stand or whatever it is. You can allow it to hang it there, and I'll pick it up when I need it. No, because there the chain is mechuber to the siddur. It becomes a chelik of the siddur. It's not covering the siddur. It's not a kiss. If it would be b'toich kiss, you're allowed to hang it. Only Sefer Torah or machmir that even when it's in a case, don't hang a Sefer Torah.
So pushing.
But tefillin, people have straps. They can hang the strap on a hook. That's okay. It's only when it's not in the case.
I saw now in Gaza in the war, the Chayalim have a secretary. So one Chayal has in his back like a pocketbook, like this. Knapsack. And I won't credit says and they carry it
Interesting.
because they need to go from one building to another building. They don't know where you're going to battle.
Like interesting, yeah. I thought it would be in the tank.
You had to get in there, but the carry was a suitcase with a secretary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wherever you went.
whatever you want.
Which you get it at that?
Not then, this
Well,
I think it was the basis show.
yeah, very interesting.
One of them had always a 17.
With a chain or inside?
the suitcase.
Oh,
Okay. So it's a
Mm.
cover. It's a
It's
cover
not-
and a cover.
no, but here he said that you shouldn't bet some. It's like interesting.
So today you have all these thrown bags with the straps. This is so pushing.
So here he said that tefillin, if it's in a kiss, it's okay.
It's a design of a thing by a chain, but you can have it in a suitcase, no?
You see a lot of things. Like a shulchan is very makbid.
Sefer Torah also lays afilu bekiso. What does that mean?
They hang with a chain. With swinging.
Yanko told me that it's better.
We're saying it's on a chain. It's not. It's not
Coloring.
over here. You're not toilet. You're saying you're holding it.
Right.
You mamish your hands
Right.
on it. Maybe it's like a chilik. I mean, how would the melech carry his sefer Torah around?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He had a little packet for it.
Yeah.
Fish it. And small sefer Torah.
Right.
I mean, Mishmabi, the sefer Torah that you're saying the base Mishmabi wasn't a large Torah.
Right,
No,
small one.
shit, very small.
It was mitzvah the Indian of carrying a sefer Torah like
It's
that's the
small.
melech.
A melech always Yanko told me that his father when he bought his sefer from Russia, from the house to America. It's not like if it's was holding it the whole time.
He took a sefer Torah out from Russia.
Yes, and he was holding it the whole time. Talking about over 24 hours.
Oh, you have it here. He brought it with him
From
out.
Russia to Poland, from Poland to somewhere to get to America. All the time was holding it. It never.
The shittas of a yid.
So,
Siv Gimel Bayis.
You see, like a lot of halachas, very simple halachas. That's one thing one people get look. Like in Russia, it's very the halachas is very makbid. So really shouldn't kiss the hairline. If you're looking by the Rebbe and others, they weren't so makbid in it. It was grace at film. Right? But if you're looking dry,
I think that the Pimagadim, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, but I remember years ago the Pimagadim said that if the Roiv of the Bayis, don't quote me on it.
Rebbe wrote a letter back to somebody.
Yeah, the Rebbe said that the Rebbe denied it.
What? Am I right?
It looked very low. The Rebbe himself didn't accept it. He meaning someone wrote to him about it. How come the Rebbe wears the Rebbe wrote that?
They asked him this?
Yeah, someone did.
And he answered.
Yeah,
What he
The
answered?
answered the Nudniks.
What?
The Rebbe answered the Nudniks. The regular didn't get an answer. The Rebbe answered two things.
I know exactly. What
First of all, you don't know. The Rebbe didn't have hairs. You don't know what my hairline is exactly. I have a low hair. Second thing is that it could be that it slipped. It was slipped, and it was at a time that it slipped.
Okay.
So he that. But Grada, I one time heard Rabbi
That's just the
Heller,
Rebbe.
Rabbi
It's
Heller in
not-
Khan Heights told me like this. That someone one time told him, maybe even, I think he even told me maybe he showed it inside, the Chassidish Sefer. He told me the name of the Sefer. And in the Sefer it says, it's Tzadikei Hadar, Tzaddik Kabbalah, Tzadikei Hadar, that their job is to lift up those that the people that are the lower people in the dirt. So we're the tefillin lower. It's a yedida to be yoted into the olam to lift up. And he told me the name of the sefer, but he didn't remember which. And there's a lot of this sefer was the same name of a few mechabrim. I looked it up in so many places, and I tried, and I gave up after a while. I tried very hard to find. I called up the person who he said told it to him. He didn't remember. So the kitzur, the violet, you can't quote this. I don't know if it says it anywhere.
Look on the side.
I tried. Maybe I have to do a better search somewhere. I don't know. Always
Also,
try
you had a
again.
problem with the great face, but if it's very big. I had a very
The
hard.
Maisa, we can't learn any heta from it. Whatever it was, the Rebbe himself said it was not an inyan. He didn't do it for any reason. If there was a inyan and he was hiding it, whatever. Either way, it's a pi halacha. It's not our inyan. Yeah, we do find sometimes tzaddikim do certain things. We know that certain tzaddikim didn't daven, but chlal daven different zmanim. Even today you have certain tzaddikim that are Amshanav Rebbe, although it's not.
The Rayatz Shachar so late. Well, the Rayatz Rebbe during the daven.
Usually they were Bisman.
They didn't daven 10 o'clock Shachar.
No, but when did you see this? When he was walking in,
The Allgemeine Journal says Mechanschuldigen.
No, I'm asking when he was walking into shul, when he was getting an aliyah.
I'll tell you a cute story. You want to hear when I saw his picture? With the Dihava of the. I don't know if it's but there's an debate of Yennevel. You verteidigen. I was by the mikveh on East 15th Street over here, and they had a whole Allgemeine Journal, special edition. I don't remember if it was 80 or 70 Gedenkschnitt. And they had him all kind of pictures with dignitaries with all the tziyayin. And who's looking behind my shoulder? Baron Moshe Shechter. And it was puncted picture with his tefillin, and I still go like this. It happened to me. Danish night, they didn't come. I salute with nothing come. No.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word. He just went out there, like my height. Like, it's not a steer.
Okay. They say by the Maminim, by a believer, Maimin, there's no question. If someone doesn't believe, there's no answers. Bayi sheyesh bei tefillin, also the shamish boy mitase ad shitziyim. A person cannot be mashamish mitase in a room which has tefillin inside. Bayis over here means a room. Oi
Kiss.
ad sheyasel fnei mechitza gavoya yud tfachim. You have to make a mechitza. Even though they're not covered, but if you have a mechitza, it's okay. Oh, the other eitzah is your eitzah. Shlichasem beis kisuyin kli b'toy kli, v'hu shein habeis miyuchad lahem. Oy shachitza miyuchad lahem, apniyim miyuchad lahem. You have to have that one of those beis kisuyim is not meant for it. You see, the tefillin bags, let's say today, they're meant for it. Your board are meant to designed for it, so it's not considered a kis. It can be both kisuyim. You have to put a plastic shopping bag, a box on top of the whole thing, because that first kis is miyuchad.
What about the shit? You have what you film the shit,
And miyuchad.
and then you put a bag over it.
Just the shait itself, but the sides are magulim.
Why?
The big one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
into the box.
And then you put a bag which is not miyuchad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the Ritzus?
That I'm not sure.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's Suris is an issue.
As a bocher as a chosan, I remember the Chir Tomer, when we get married, and you're gonna go to vacation, you're gonna go to a hotel, remember, take your tefillin, put it in the closet and close. You went in the head, like, you don't think about it, right? As a bocher, you don't think about it. You go to a hotel with your wife, just in one room, that's it. Take your tefillin, put it in the closet and close it up.
Yeah. ואין צריך לומר שניהם אינם מיוחדים, אבל שניהם מיוחדים,
That's not enough.
ואפילו מאה שהם מיוחדים, אצאי הכיסוי ואצאי המחיצה, זה good. אפילו מאה שהם מיוחדים להם, חשובים ככלי אחד. Even 100 kisuyim, which are miyuchad, then they're bottled to it. It's all kli echad. It's not like you ever put it in the outside zekel itself. You put it always in a pnimi, and then you have a chitzin. Still in all, one of them has to be enim miyuchad. Right? Your outer is talis zekel. So it has a talis, and until now that also becomes miyuchad for the tefillin. It's all miyuchad. V'tzarech oid kli al gabav. Hachem kis ha-tefillin mechuber l'mayla al kis ha-godol. Haitzad ha-beish al kis ha-godol eini nika kilyon. Umayla henim ha-fachai. What's he saying here? Kis ha-tefillin mechuber l'mayla al kis ha-godol. Haitzad ha-beish al kis ha-godol seems that like the kiss of tefillin over here was attached to the talus bag, but it wasn't inside it. It wasn't that you put the tefillin in the in the kiss gadol. The kiss cotton for the tefillin is attached. The side pouch of the haritzad habei, it's a packet. Haritzad habei shal kiss gadol. If you turn it over, and let's say you turn the bag on the side, so then the kiss gadol of the talus can be considered now the kiss. Because talus itself is not an issue, by the way. It's only tefillin. Talus is not teshmish kedusha. That's just a mitzvah. But etzem, you're allowed to walk with the talus into the bathroom. That's why weird tzitzis in the bathroom. So tzitzis in the bathroom, but we don't because miyuchel tefillah. We don't with miyuchel tefillah, but not mitzat.
Same thing with the kittel,
right? Right, and that's why people also take that. Also, people take. People also put the guards on a packet.
So the bells see that we're at Malbashul Day,
so they can go in.
They can go in.
Right?
Or my kids are reading the
people who don't wear.
Or my kids on paper.
God love it. Not kittel.
No, guys, so that means they can go to the bathroom with it.
Maybe you could say
a lot of see from the koiva. They go to the mikveh or go to the Besakis to take off the head.
It could be different. In the Chabad, they don't wear a kittel by the Seder, so it could be that's why it's a whole issue.
I never understood why you're allowed to have a talus, shvarim, and then you put it into your zekel, and it's sitting on top of the kisei hatfilin. And a lot of times you put the zekel away standing up, so there's talus with your tefillin and your chorsitter that's in the talus is on the kisei hatfilin, the natikim of the. And the belt is the makel, right? You have even different shoes.
It's in a pocket. It's not on
top.
It's not the kid here.
I had as a bocher, I had over here like a patch.
Right.
Because he puts on his tefillin. So you know the bucket that you have for putting wallet and stuff like that. I had one like this for special tefillin. There's so many soldiers, Sometimes I put Tori in and then now I put Tori bocher. Serious. Like one after the same. I had it right here. Shliach, wash my soul, pick it up, push, next one. March, non-stop.
But what are you doing in the show? It's just too small TV.
I put it just like that.
I sang and it was good.
He's on time.
You shrink your head.
What about using a talus to cover it? Talus. In Pirish talus, agabi kishat tefillin. You took your talus and put it over. You didn't have a bag or anything. So you put your talus over the whole tefillin zekel. The bottom is sitting on the table. That's fine. And the towels on the top, you don't need that the towel should go all the way underneath. Im ha-mezuzah kvua b'fnim b'cheder,
And with a towel, threw a towel over it.
right? By this, it also has to do with more common issue is sometimes with svarim.
So
When you
why
come
put-
to someone else's house, or you're going to your shver's house, like that, and sometimes people have svarim shafers in different rooms, and like that, it becomes an issue.
So why is it?
So what do you do? Cover.
Yeah, but why is one cover enough? In the Slam Shanti Paskin, if you just cover the front, it's considered kiss kiss. Right? You don't do kisuyim for some reason.
We have a wall.
I was
so it's
told,
separated.
as a young man, I was told take a sheet and just cover his chunks.
That's it.
That's it. It's not one kisuyim.
I didn't look it up recently, but the
It's a mechitza pentla.
my only problem with the mechitza aspect of it is that the problem with the mechitza aspect is that it's not oime beruach mitzuya, so it's not tied down. So it's a din mechitza. It's not really a mechitza. So now, but it could be that we reckon the covers of the svarim
As positive.
as kiss hamiyuchid lahen, and now I have another kiss over it. That's the chod of the
But you have to tap the papers.
If I have a ladies mechitza, I don't have to.
So I was saying, if I say for instance, this is open.
If you have a mechitza in the women's section,
So maybe it's al derech what he says here that's not facing you. It's not facing you.
It's not facing.
Maybe that's not an issue. I don't. What's
I'm
that?
only saying that one covers enough. Throw a towel, throw a big bathtub.
if I have a lady mechitza, you put in a sheet. You don't have to have a mechitza.
Correct, because a good point. Because a lady's mechitza is not a real mechitza. It's tznius.
Right.
You don't need a din mechitza.
I see, but that's a mechitza.
Yeah. This is a fact. This is a thing, Pasha. I want to make it a separate shus. This mechitza, it's already in the Rishonim mentioned that they used to make. You see, women didn't really. Women needs from mechitza, because women would go to the upstairs, right? The Bible showed a small little place, and a few people came. It wasn't like a whole. It wasn't like today where it's 50-50. Maybe 75% women and 25% men. The shul, the women are very active in the shul. They have the women's auxiliary and who knows what. So the Rishonim discuss the Mordechai that they would make a mechitza for the drasha. Yes, the women will come down or something. So by the drasha, the Rav on Shabbos, the Rav will give maybe a drasha Shabbos afternoon, and they put up a mechitza for tznius. This mechitza doesn't have to have the same gedarim as the mechitza. We say that was the joke that they say that the Moshe was there with the verse.
Sam Roth is it.
Basically, so. Right?
With the shalom, in Eisen shalom.
Sam Roth wanted to be Menachem.
Someone needs to mute there. So okay.
It's not control through the mercy.
It's not a joke.
Was it a real story or no? Was it a real story?
Spot down spot.
Yeah.
Sam
Said it.
just sent the delegation to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he
Wants to hear the story. Let's hear the story.
After the shir. Right. Imam mezuzah כבר בפנים.
So, אם המזוזה כפוי בפנים בחדר. The mezuzah was inside the room. When you close the door, the mezuzah is inside the room, not outside the room. If that's the case, yesh shematzah kli b'toy kli, dahainu chasoyis beis kisuyin, ve'im yesh zchuchis al Hashem, you already have a glass case on the mezuzah. Dai beprisa suder echad al zchuchis, because you only need this one kiss miyuchad, and one key sheina miyuchad. You have to cover it. This is a problem, by the way. People have bedrooms, master bedrooms. If the mezuzah on the inside, this is.
No, we put a paper by us when the
That's
sefer
miyuchad.
finished-
That's
when the
miyuchad.
sefer finished the mezuzah, right?
That's
The
miyuchad.
white paper. The club is not there.
Maybe, I don't know. They don't, the paper, they put like a parchment or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's to protect it. I don't know if it's l'chor, it's miyuchid.
but it's
I don't know. Am I here? I hear. I think what you can put a piece of tape on it, you can put something else. Let's see further actually.
Was the metal?
In those days, they would take the actual mezuzah and stick it into the wall.
A little carve out the wall.
Would stick it into the wall.
That's a show all the time.
Yeah, sure.
You see that mamash is a little hole. You see the mezuzah sticking out. The mezuzah is inside the post. So that's a show.
So it's inside. So there's only a nekeb bavad. So dai she yistim as a nekeb. I put a little bit of shaiva over it. Oy deva acher shemevatlo sham. And you mevatl it over there. Ve'in's a kli b'toy kli. Shakoyis l'choylek l'shus la'atzmei l'chol ma shebetoychei. Kishe'ein nekeb b'suah b'sham l'vayis. If there's no nekeb there, then it's a separate shus.
Even in our case.
The after mezuzah kavua b'shveferes.
like we have.
Yeah, that's like that's what we're talking about. It's in a sheferis, which is like a hollow covering holder. Call makimishu cheberes lakoyis harehi kikoisel. Aval stimas chuchis eni me'ela shekivan sam mezuzah niris derech has chuchis asur k'meisha asur erva ba'ashoshis. Just like you're not allowed to see an erva through glass. Still, even though you're seeing directly, seeing through glass, it's still considered an erva. Shem lo yira b'cha erva's davar. Tasha miti gamke gnai v'doyma la erva. V'tzarech stima gemura te'ena mezuzah niris b'toicha. Meaning, you don't actually need to make it a different reshus.
If you take a mezuzah, you wrap it in saran wrap.
He says that the fact that it's kavua to the koisel is part of the koisel. So it's not considered really in the room. There's only one issue. Now, the issue is that it shouldn't be visible. The tsav, the shem, shindal adil shouldn't be visible. So you should cover it. So if you have a mezuzah which is not glass, which people have, many mezuzahs that have metal or wood that you don't see through, not a problem.
1 second, and it's covered with saran wraps because you cover.
You don't even need it, but and he's tiny. And this shitos, you don't need it. You don't need it because it's kavua, mechuba to the koisel. It's a different reshus.
What happens if
This
the
shita
back's
holds.
What happens if the back? Some mezuzah cases have the backs open. You put the mezuzah into the hole.
So this is a yesh misha oimer. This day holds
But I'm asking a
the
question.
taz.
If you have it open in the back, some cases you just put the mezuzah into the hollow groove. You put it against the wall. So in the back, it's not really closed.
He's saying it's not mechuber.
The wall is the covering. The wall is the covering. It's a hole, right?
It's a groove.
You put into the groove, and it's the same bar.
So the same issue that you have to cover.
But now, if you have it covered with saran wrap, nobody puts a mezuzah into a case today. Now,
Saying is like, it's not visible. But the
Ah.
Shem Hashem is not visible.
No.
Well,
Well, it's
usually the Shem Hashem
But that's
is
one
visible.
kisui. It doesn't matter. It's a kisui.
because Shem Hashem's
That's
there.
it. Just the shin is visible. Shin, good. Right.
Shem Hashem.
It's visible through like a shushis, like a shushis. But then you're putting it into the case. It's not shin kisui.
It doesn't matter. You still see the Shem Hashem.
That's it over here. There's another issue of seeing it.
By glass.
It's a design for the.
There's
Shem
two
Hashem.
issues over here. It's two issues. With it shus and it being visible in the room. So the fact that it's mechuber to the koisel, this second shita holds, even if it's not inside the koisel. It's just mechuber to the koisel. We nail it in, we screw it, we stick it on. It's mechuber to the koisel. Then that itself makes it another reshus. But you have only one issue. You don't need to make a kiss b'deikis. You only one issue: visibility. So if you have a mezuzah that has a cover, use one that's not clear. You have a problem using all the mezuzahs that have that they can't see through in the mezuzah. Most mezuzahs are sold with sheitlach that you can't see through.
That's one covering.
You don't need to.
Why?
Because this shita holds mechuber to the kaisel. That's the chiddush. This day of the Taz holds behind it.
jacket is facing this way.
That's only when there's no cover on it. When there's a cover, when you buy like these fancy mezuzah cases and covers in the stores,
Okay, the cover.
they put a shin on it, but that's not. You don't see the shin dollar
That's
yud.
one kisur.
You don't need two kisuim because this sheet holds, it has holes that since the mezuzah is nailed into the wall, that itself makes it a separate ashos. It's part of the kaisel.
Even if the mezuzah is inside the room.
Yeah, that's the chiddush of the shin.
We don't pass in that.
Yesh.
In my work, I have a mezuzah. The whole tube is a glass. So, mamash, you see the shin daragim.
Yesh lismech al dvarav lahakel b'divrei soifrim. Yesh dealing with the din derabanan. Ki mekel shagam shishloimer she'af mi shehitzich kli b'tei kli lehitzich ele b'kli levad meshenim avat lisham. In moyo listem psichas hanekev l'kois l'bayis shrei kol mash teich nigin kilu b'teich habayis.
He's talking about the groove that people did inside.
He says you can rely on the shita because it's a din derabanan over here, so you can rely. The is a din derabanan, so rely on this on the taza shita. And another point to add on over here is that even the shita, the first shita, the held you need kli b'toich kli, right? Well, all mezuzahs are kavua, right? Every mezuzah is kavua, has to be right. Has to be kavua. So the taz is saying that kavua doesn't need kli b'toich kli. Other shita is saying no, it has to always need kli b'toich kli unless it's inside. Unless you stuck it in the wall, then you don't have kli b'toich kli. Then you just enough for covering. But just to be kavua on the outside of the wall and say that it's happened to shus, they don't hold that way. It says the Alter Rebbe that even that shita that held that you need to have kli b'teich kli, it was only in a case where when it's a kli, when it's in a kli for itself, because you're not mevatel the keli. The keli, you're not mevatel the keli has its own purpose, and you're not mevatel that the keli should always be there on top of the tefillin, just temporarily putting it there. So if you need kli b'toy kli. And in Moyo listing psichas nekev ha'koisel habayis.
That's all because there's no tube. It's just sitting in the wall.
Basically, he's worried that
The mezuzah is not within the keli inside the tube. It just pops it right in. He rolls it up and puts it in.
He has a groove in the hole. He has a groove in the ground.
And just pops it in.
And he put the mezuzah inside.
He doesn't
He
wrap
doesn't
it.
have a kli that he put the mezuzah inside and then put the kli inside the mezuzah.
He just pops it right in.
In the wall. Yeah.
Like you're saying, Yerushalayim, no?
He holds it. It's like it's not really.
What? And that's it. That's how I'm stay there. What cover? There's no other thing.
So it's the cemented it up except for the shin.
Not even literally. Don't see it. Sits right in. Tube.
They cement the tube, but they don't cement the mezuzah. Otherwise, the fluff will be
I
wrong.
don't know. I remember as a chas, they told me the mezuzah to put in the bedrooms. So you wrap the mezuzah in foil.
All right.
So now you don't see the shakai. And then you put the foil into the mezuzah case, and you're done. And then the case can even be I think that's a memorized.
But you need to see the shingaragid.
You don't have
no.
No, not.
So why people make it look like sneeze? But you say right now it's not sneeze. It's certain place. I don't think about it. I didn't think about it. I have to go and become.
You're not seeing it when it's in the mezuzah case. You see a shin.
You see Shandali.
You know, not in a brown wooden case.
No, when you have a glass. When you have a
When you have
glass.
a glass, when you have a plastic,
Plastic, you don't see it.
so you're not going to see it. So you're not going to see it. Hello.
The Husky teacher told me to buy not the fair ones.
Not the clear ones. And to wrap it in foil
I
or
always have
something
to
to
be on
that
the outside.
nature. So you do that there, you have your snake a sing. Or A lot of bedrooms where the door closes, the
Right.
mezuzah is on the
It's still
outside.
outside.
So you have also kids
So
running
it's
around the
also
house.
good.
Sometimes
It's
they'll
close the door.
locally they run around.
Because
All the time, not the all the time.
You have a shindalu, it's a palm.
It's not nice. Right.
Seems like over here is like this. The first shita that we learned in the beginning of the sif. Al Rebbe brought down that yesh Magen Avraham yesh shematzrich kli b'toich kli on a mezuzah which is kavua.
Right.
Second shita hasataz. He starts off number is mekel. Starts off number one. The mezuzah is kavua kula b'koisel. It's just a nekev. So you put a little piece of shaiva or something else, and you mevatel over there, and it covers it. You don't need kli b'toich kli because the koisel is chayil kashus la'atzmai as long as the nekev is not open. It goes even further. Even if the mezuzah is not in the wall, but it's kavua like we have it in a sheferes, outside the wall. Since it's mechuber to the wall, it's also considered like the wall as long as it's not visible. The Rebbe says like this, machriya. Since this whole din is a din derabbanan, it's not an isim in Torah. So we could be soymech on the Taz sheet. Furthermore, he says, even the first shita, the Magen Avraham shita, that he required a kli b'teich kli, that could be in a case where he used a keli. A Yais used a keli. The first one is a keli. Your heter was that you're going to do kli b'teich kli. So you're putting your heter is that you're trying to put a keli on it. So he says no, you have to put a keli b'teich keli on it. Two kisuyim. Why did the Magen Avraham require two kisuyim? Because it says Al Rebbe possibly because the first keli, the first kisui, she used the word kisui, was a keli. When you use a keli has its own function to it. So you're not mevatel, it's really there. If you need the keli, you're going to use it. You need the towel, you need the thing. It has its own purpose. You're going to take it away and use it. You're not mevatel there. So therefore, he required not only one keli b'toich keli. But it's possible that the Magen Avraham we mask him to the Taz. He masked the Taz if you took something which is not worth anything, which is like you force it the shaiva or something else. And I didn't understand now. Now I understand why he added in the beginning mevatlish. I thought, okay, put shaiva on it, covering it. No, he adds shemavatlish or davar shemavatlish. Put that you mevatel there, that it's taka going to be there. So then it doesn't have an independency for itself.
It's not clean anymore.
Not a keli. So could be the Magen Avraham would also be masking to the das hataz. This is good. So therefore, in a case where it's kavu in the wall, says the Taz, which is by all our cases, it's kavu in the wall. Taz holds that you just need to cover it with something that you mevatel. They're one thing. You don't need two kisuyim, like putting a piece of silver foil, or if the piece of parchment is something non-see-through.
About the mezuzah case.
Something non-see-through.
So if it's the wall is one, so what do you need is a mezuzah case?
But you need now. You need.
Why do you need the foil? Going to the Taz.
Very good. Look what he writes.
Because the wall, you're saying he's considered one in the second.
Look at the second line. I will stimas chuchis eine me'elas kiven shemazuzah nidis derech asuchis also kumesha also ever ba'shashis shelo b'chavos davar. A separate reason. There's one thing is the etzem fact that you have a mezuzah in the room. It's a gnai. Then there's the in of a gnai. There's the iyas that the mezuzah. So it's sad the din of it says it has a choyle krishus la'atzmai. It's kavua. It has a choyle krishus la'atzmai. But it's sad the in of re'iyah that you have to cover something which is not see-through.
I see you.
Yeah.
Take a mezuzah and you put it in a mezuzah case.
If you cover it with something
The
that
mezuzah case can be seen. But what mezuzah?
it's good.
And you put it against the wall,
Fine.
or to the Taz, it's good.
Yeah.
We don't pass them that way. To Kisui. And the mezuzah has to have something wrapped in it.
According to the Taz, it's okay. It could be semechani. You could be mach like the first shita. Could be the Mishabura holds differently.
Right.
You have to take a look.
I think so. It is. You have to take
There's makom lahachmer. He said ishis mechadreim lahaka. Saying the.
It's the old sefer.
I tell you something. If you're what's going to be if you're going to come, what's going to be someone comes to your man. You don't control in your house. You control it. You go somewhere else. You can't control what they did with the mezuzah. What are you going to do if you see that the mezuzah is inside the room?
Put a tissue over.
Or they put in a closet, they have a walk-in closet or something, and they have,
Put a paper towel, tissue over it, you know?
there is, by the way, yeah, you can put a tissue over there.
Then how do you keep asking?
Like in your bedroom, you have a walk-in closet, and you
We're glad that the walk-in closets are allowed to have chayiv because they're not chayiv.
It's so big, you know.
Not so far. Depends. So if it's less than dalit or dalit, not so pashut. I have a walk-in closet, not dalit or dalit. You can look, you have to measure.
I still walk-in closet. It's a room.
Yeah, okay.
It's a room, believe me.
But a lot of walk-in closets, you think the room is dalit or dalit, but measure it. It's not
Oh no,
necessarily dalit or dalit. Look if it's over 6 feet by 6 feet
much more,
from wall to wall.
much more,
Some people have walking closets are like.
much more. I'm telling you,
Okay,
it's a room.
well, that's not good.
You could get dressed.
So sometimes the walk-in closet usually the mezuzah is going to be on the outside.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Not talking
Huh?
about those places.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the pools and the
if it's dalit or dalit, but if it's not dalit or dalit, if it's dalit or dalit, it needs a mezuzah, and but you put on it, but you put on a cover. You put one with a non-sequence. But I remember asking a beheller about it for me because Rabbi Kiva Eger is Rabbi Kiva Eger. There's a machlokes of something which is not dalit dalit, nadal is not chayiv mezuzah. Rabbi Kiva Eger has a chiddush that Eina Chanami, a room for itself, a shed, a room for itself, not dalit dalit is not chayiv mezuzah. But what happens with that dalit, that room which is pachas dalit dalit is attached to a room which is larger than dalit dalit? That door there, what is it being mashamish? Is it being mashamish the big room? Is it being mashamish the small room? In a way, you could taina that when I'm in the closet and I want to come into the room, this is a door to get into the big room. So there is a hiddur to put even pachas and dalit dalit when it's in such a case, when it's open to a open to it, is a hiddur. And since it's only a hiddur,
Where's the right side?
that's a hiddur.
Put it on to go in or out. But they're saying that service in the room, you have to put it right.
No, it's a door that, in and out, not open and close.
No, but
They go to the wall.
Side, you put
You
the
know,
wall on.
the,
Yeah, the slide and all.
slide the door and going to the wall.
So Lamaisa, the Beheller told me in this case, if it's a cheder, a master bedroom, don't be mahader it. Don't put it up and then cover it. And that don't just don't put it up. Because the whole thing is only a hidden. Okay, depends how big it is.
Today you have all these fancy offices that in the room you have another room like glass room.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a conference room.
It's not a minion, is a minion. Advice, are we gonna have a minion?
Stick it on. Stick it on.
On the side.
Outside.
950.
Typical of.
You don't even.
Thank you everyone for joining.
What?
You don't even. Yes.
Thank you for joining. I forgot the time.
Why not?
That's all right, Rabbi. It's all right.
Continue going.
Siva v'chasima toiva. Good gebench
Okay,
here.
I'm out there.
You too.
All too.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
See you next
Thank
week.
you. Thank you.
I didn't put down going down.
What's the name of the kid?
Shneur Zalman.
I got Marbury.
Me too.
Shai Elul. Alter Rebbe. Yeah, you made a bris this morning, huh? Wow, mazel tov. Oh, mazel tov.